Okay, I think it's working. I hope it's working. Can you guys hear me? Is this, did OBS work? Hopefully. I don't know. Yay! Awesome! Alright, how are you guys? Everyone doing good? Getting by? I know school started for a lot of you. I hope that's going well. I just started school this week too, and it's been going pretty good so far. But of course, I'm happy to be streaming right now, happy to be live once again. And yeah, following this new schedule, it seems like it's working so far. I'll be able to have a video up once a week, stream up every weekend, and it should go pretty well. We do have Nightbot in for this stream, so there shouldn't be any issues with like spam or anything. I think Nightbot will take care of that. Yes and you says, actually don't. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. But we are, once again, if you did see in Discord, we are working on our live cafe stream. And we're going to be finishing up the ordering system, or at least working a little bit more on the ordering system that we worked on last time. And it's been going pretty well so far. You know, we've made a bunch of progress. I can just go in and show you guys. But of course, as always, if you guys want to, come check out the game or edit it, I have the uncopylocked link in the description with everything in here. It's exactly what I'm editing. And you can just remind me to publish every once in a while. And then you'll be able to come in and edit it and see exactly kind of what's going on. But yeah, we have this, so we can click on our little ordering thing right here, and then we can add different items to our order. And then we can submit our order. But so far, that doesn't do anything. So this stream, I want to work on making like a little ordering board, kind of like Sizzleburger. And then we're going to actually make the orders like come up and stuff. And hopefully, we'll figure out how to do that. I think I have some ideas for how we'll script it, so it should go well. Let me just look in the chat for a sec, just to see if you guys have any questions or just saying anything. Do I like school? I do like school. I've always, I mean, it's not like, I don't know, school's good, I don't really mind it, I think it's good, important to learn things too, especially like with math and science and stuff in school. Like, I see it applies so much to what I'm doing with scripting on Roblox, physics and all that, so I think it's important, and I do enjoy school, yeah. Every time I try to get into studio, it says unauthorized. What does this mean? I'm not sure. You can contact Roblox support. I'm sure they might be able to assist you with that, or you can contact developer relations. It's Harry, trial mod. Oh, let me give you stream mod then, Harry. My bad. Add moderator. There we go. Awesome, but I'm going to get right into this so I don't waste any more of your time. But yeah, let's see. So if I make our little GUI, let's just see. If I pull up our ordering system right here, and let me just, I don't know if it's enabled. Yeah, there we go. So if we enable it, then it comes up. And so far, so we have it, so we can add items to the order, and they come up here. And now what we want to work on is the submit order. So last stream, what we did is we created a remote event. So whenever the order is submitted, it fires that event. So if we just look in here, you'll see we get this little print submitting order from server, and that's what we had over here. So let's actually design our little order board type thing where all the orders will come up. Let me just disable this real quick. But if we just create it, we'll just make it like behind the counter type thing. But the idea behind this is chefs will be able to come up to the ordering board, and that's how they'll know what to cook. So it's not like the same person that's at the counter actually has to make the food, which can be useful for some groups. Add order numbers which are random. We could do that. It's a cool idea. Give everybody an order number. Am I making a baking system? We can do that, yeah. Tons of ideas. If you guys have any suggestions for this or for any other videos of mine, feel free to put them in the suggestions channel in the Discord server. And then you can have other people vote on your suggestion, and then it makes it super easy for me to see your idea. How much I don't know what that word is. How much something are they for this cafe? I'm not sure what you mean, OTA Pro. Remember the DM I sent? My Discord's Wyatt number 0001. That's an awesome Discord. I wish I had that Discord, but I don't, but that's okay. I think I remember your DM. I might not. Alright, let's see. So we have our part. This is going to be our ordering board. And if I just throw in a surface GUI under here, the idea is we're going to have the surface GUI take up the whole entire thing. And we want the face, I want it to be on the front face. But where is the front face? That's what I'm wondering. Is it on the bottom? Maybe it is on the bottom. Let me see. How do I get the faces? Remember, I did this a long time ago. I completely forget how, though. What could the front face be? We can actually add a point light and see where that kind of reflects, and then we can figure out the face. I mean, I know that's probably not the best way to do it, but it's an easy solution. Or a surface light, my bad. Let me see. Face, front, and it looks like it's coming out of this side. Yeah, so the front face is that, which is good. And now if we add in a scrolling frame, because this is where we're going to put all the orders on that. And I don't know, did you guys see that Roblox finally released video frames? I was kind of surprised. I wasn't sure when they were going to release it. It just kind of seemed, you know, kind of out of the blue, but it was pretty cool. To see that they have some of their pre-made videos and stuff that you can use in your games. I'm glad they finally, you know, got around to releasing them. Hello, I'm new, says Vlad. Hello, Vlad. How are you? Uh-oh, my studio is bugging out. How do I scroll up on the scrolling frame? Is that, like, possible because I'm in studio? I think if I set the canvas position to 0, 0, that scrolls it up. But let's see. I want to kind of design this with the same color theme as our ordering system GUI. So we'll have like blue buttons and stuff. So let me actually just copy the color for our submit order button, just so we have it. We'll disable that again. In the order, you should add that you need to type a username. Yep, we're gonna do that for sure. I just want to add this in first. So for each order, I want to have a separate frame. So if we throw a frame in here, let's just set the size. We'll do 1 on the X and 0.2 on the Y. 0.2 is way too big. 0.05 on the Y. A little bit bigger. 0.6. Okay, that works. And now, let me... Actually, I'm going to modify it on the Y again. Or on the X. Do 0.9. I want to make it so it doesn't like go over this little scrolling frame bar thing. 9.5. Nope. 9.6. I think it'd be cool if Roblox allowed us to scale our GUIs, like the physical GUIs. And I mean, I don't use surface GUIs that much, but it might be kind of cool. So like we can just like drag it like we can with regular GUIs. I had a plugin a while ago that would let you do that, but I think I uninstalled it. Alright. Let's see. Let's get rid of our border. Sorry, I just came. What am I making? Chill says, I am making an ordering system, and we are working on the ordering board right now, so where all the orders go once they're created. Is Nightbot working? I don't know if it is or isn't. I'm actually kind of curious. I don't think it is. I'm just going over to the dashboard. I know Matt, our head admin, he put quite a bit of effort into setting it up, but I'm not sure why it's not working. Let me see. Default commands. Maybe if I type this, commands. Nightbot is not working. That's sad. That's okay though. We'll figure it out next stream, I guess. Matt's doing homework. Okay. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's see though. So we have our frame. I'm going to get rid of that. Should we get rid of the background? Ooh, actually I have an idea. We can leave the background and we can add a UI corner to it to make it look kind of rounded. That might look really nice. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to set this from 0.6. Let's do 0.05. Make it a little bit smaller. And the way I want to have this is just like in our other GUI. We're going to use a UI list layout. And that just makes it easy for us to kind of clone the items a bunch of times. Let me grab it. Let's see. That actually lines up almost perfectly if I just add a little bit of padding right there. That's not bad. It's kind of bad. That's okay. It'll work. It'll work. And if you guys want to redesign this GUI for your own game, feel free. You know, I have the game in the description, and you can modify it however you'd like. But I'm just going to do it like this for now, because that's what I do. Alright, let's see. So our scrolling frame, this right here, that color does not look too nice. So let's change that. Let's do our scroll bar image color, like a grayish. And we can change the back of this to like wood. Let's see, wood. That's too light, way too light. Dark wood. I don't know if you guys have ever seen what's it called? It's those the donation boards. A lot of games have those. That's what I'm trying to make this resemble in a way, just kind of like the format. That might not be a good idea. I don't know. We'll have to see. And if we set the horizontal alignment to center, that's good, but it's like, I don't know, it's weird. Okay. Let me see. We're going to change the size of this again. I know I'm spending a lot of time on UI design, and I apologize, because I know UI designing isn't always the most exciting, but it has to be done sometimes, unfortunately. 9593. Well, if we just keep decreasing that, what? Wait, maybe we have to add a UI padding. I'm just trying to figure this out. What if we do that? That doesn't do anything. Okay. Horizontal alignment. I guess we'll just set it back to what it was at for now. We'll leave it. RoScripter, how are you liking video frames? I have not actually used them yet in studio. I haven't tried them, but I've seen like demos and stuff, and they look pretty cool. I think they're going to be useful for a lot of games. They should be pretty good. I got a good idea. I use like everything you made and make a cafe. That's pretty much what we're doing with this cafe. We're just using a bunch of different things from my videos, and I'm just kind of remaking them on stream, and we're putting together a cafe. You know, it's kind of how it's working. But let's see. So we have our frame right here, and if I create a text label underneath of it, and let's just set the size of this, and we will make it take up, so let's see, if we make it 0.5, maybe a little more than that, 0.75. And then what I want to do is shift it over, or we can actually, let's leave it right here, and we can just put a button on the right. Let's see, we'll set our background transparency to 1, and we'll get rid of that border, like always. Now if I create a text button, and I can actually copy this button, we'll just put it under here, and I'll just modify the size a little bit. So do 0.1 on the X and 0.9 on the Y. Nope, that doesn't work. 0.2 on the X. Kind of. 0.85. Just gotta tweak the numbers. Figure out what works, you know? That's weird. It's like the way it's positioned. we position this, if we just set the position as 0, 0, 0, what does that do? Okay, so the anchor point is the top right. I'm going to change that and set the anchor point to the middle, like that. And now if we set the position on the X to 0.9 and on the Y to 0.5. Kind of works. A little bit. Partially. Wrong one. Let's see. 0.9, 0.8. Nope, too much. 8.5. Okay, now we can increase the size. Very tedious UI design. I'm really not a UI designer. I mean, I do some UI design, but not my specialty, you know. 2.7. Let me look at the live chat. Is anybody saying anything? Can you make something like a shift starter and it shows who started the shift? That's a lot of S's. Yeah, for sure. If you put it in the suggestion system in the Discord server, I can totally, you know, look at the votes, and if it gets a lot of votes from everyone, yeah, for sure, I can create a video on it. No problem. Thank you, Harry, for advertising our Discord, putting it in the chat. Appreciate that. Please build a cafe. Well, I can't build. That's the problem. Like, I mean, sorry, I can build, but you don't want to see my builds. They look pretty bad. So I probably wouldn't be the best person to build the cafe, but like I can make the different components like we're doing here and script it. That's more what I do, you know? You think you can build? I'm sure you can. Most people can build better than me, at least. Like, I am horrible at building. But you know what? I say everybody has their strengths and everybody has their weaknesses. And you just got to do what you like and what you're good at, you know? Even if you're not good at it, you just have to do what you enjoy. Building is not my thing. Let's see. Ooh, did you see that? Did you see how much cleaner that just got in like a second? Just by changing that number? That's crazy. It just got like so much nicer. Alright, let's set the text scaled property to true, so the text gets scaled. And now if we set the text of this, so the idea is I want to have the text say, I guess, I'm just trying to think of the best way to achieve this. So we can either have the text say what the order is and what the items are, or we could have the text just say the player's name and the number of items in the order, and then the chef can claim it, and then they actually see what the items are. That might actually be a better way to do it. What, this only took 20 minutes so far? I actually did a separate stream like starting this like last night, so, or not last night, last weekend. So no, I didn't just do all this in 20 minutes. I wish I did it in 20 minutes. Not that good. So it'll be player name, and then okay, we can put the player name off to the side. So we can put the player name off to the left type thing. And yes, I'm on a Mac, I know you can see. Benefits of having a Mac, you can always find your mouse. Let's see. Yeah, so if we put the player name off to the left like this, and now let's clone this again. And if we put, so this is going to be the amount of items in the order. Let's set this like 0.1, 2, might be easier just to modify this. 3-ish, a little more, 4, 3, 5. Okay, now we can set the size. 2.3. Moved over a little. 0.4, 0.375. Yay! Okay. Awesome. And let's just set the font for this to source sans semi-bold, And the font for this can be Source Sans Light. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see how it looks when we actually have stuff in here. Items in order. Oh, Matt's here. Oh, okay, Matt's here. Matt, Nightbot isn't here. I clicked join stream on the dashboard, but it didn't work. I'm gonna click it again. Let's see. I might have forgot to give Nightbot admin. Yeah, I think I forgot. Let me look. I have to go to the YouTube community settings. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to get this set up, just so we have Nightbot working. Okay, if I go to customize channel, and there should be a button somewhere. Maybe. I don't know. Hopefully. How do I add a moderator? I did this the other day, and it took me a little while to figure out. But I completely forget how to do it now. Let me see. Advanced settings. Branding. Feature eligibility. Moderators. Here we go. Yeah, I already added Nightbot. Nightbot is a moderator. What if I remove him and then add him again? Or maybe it's not a him. I don't know. Nightbot's a bot. Okay, save. Let's see. Commands. Has it worked? It has not worked. Okay. Matt, I will add Nightbot next time. I know we've been trying to figure this out, and I'm sorry that it's not working, because I know you put a lot of time into it. I don't know. Manual moderation for now. So this is going to be the player name label, and this is going to be the... I think we have to... Excuse me, I think we have to resize this. Let me just change that size. 375. It's close enough. Okay, so that's the player name label. This is going to be the item number label. And this is going to be the claim button. So whenever the user wants to claim the order, they just click on that right there. And again, I'm going to modify the size just a little bit. I know it doesn't look too good, but for now it's going to work, hopefully. 0.1, 0.2, 0.2. Okay, if we like center it and do stuff later to make it look better, it will be good, I promise. But we have to move on because this is taking too long. And I'm a scripter and not a UI designer, and it's not worth me trying to design UI. Okay, so we have this done. So this is going to be our order board, surface GUI, scrolling frame. We're going to name this orders frame, and I'm going to name this sample order frame. And now if we go over to our ordering system script, I guess the best way to do this is to make a function to create an order, just to make our code a little nicer. So let's say function create order, or on board, because it created on the ordering board. And let's just grab a reference to our ordering board, which is underneath the workspace. So we'll say, here, let me publish, we'll say local ordering board equals game.workspace.ordering board, and we will grab our sample order frame, which is ordering board.sample, or ordering board.surface GUI. This is actually probably a better way to do it. Let's make our orders frame first. So ordering board.surface GUI.orders frame, and now we'll get the sample order frame. Orders frame.sample order frame. I have been pinged 3 times. Why was I pinged 3 times? I have a weird question, but please, I beg you to answer it, please. I really want to know how to be a pro. If you want to, if it's a really important question, you can call me on Discord later, and I'd be happy to talk to you about it. You know, like if it's scripting or whatever, like just after the stream, just call me on Discord and we can talk about it. No problem. Answer DMs. I will answer DMs after the stream. I don't open Discord on my streams just because it's distracting sometimes. Okay. So we have our order frame. So now I am going to clone the frame. So we'll say order frame equals sample order frame colon clone. And we're going to set the parent of that to the orders frame. Like that. And let's just see if it works. We're going to call our function. So it should just create a new order whenever we click submit. Let's test it out. It's like he didn't see it was you who said that. I know, Matt. I know it's about Nightbot, but I don't have my Discord open on stream. Are there any other mods here that need to be given the mod role? Any trial mods or anybody? I'm just like scrolling up in chat and trying to see. I see Katie, but I don't know if that's actually Katie from Discord. So I'm not going to give them the role. Oh, stop spamming, please. Don't do that. That's not fun. Did Nightbot work? I don't think Nightbot worked. Okay. I got distracted. Alright, let's pull up our order board. Add an order. Attempt to set workspace.orderingboard.surfaceGUI.ordersFrame as its own parent. Well, I spelled something wrong. Let's see. Order frame. See, that's what happens when you have variables like this. For anybody that's a scripter, when you have variables where one has an S and one doesn't, I guess the way when Roblox like auto fills it with their IntelliSense, like sometimes it'll do the one with the S and you don't realize. Such a pain. But I guess the only real way to fix that is to not name your variables similar things. And yay, it worked. Yay. And we can scroll and we have tons of orders. That is fantastic. Very happy. Nightbot, it worked. Yay. Oh wait, I can't type commands. Why can't I type commands? Wait, why do you guys get... My mods can run commands, but I can't? Oh, do I have to give myself stream mod? Oh no, it's just delayed. It's just delayed, that's all. Couldn't figure that out. What's RoScripter's username on Discord? I am RoScripter, number 0001. Nitro. Ban RoScripter, don't ban me. That's mean. Banning me from my own stream. Okay. So, we have our create order on board, and in here, I want to grab in, or get the parameter, the player to give order to, and the order. So, we will just pass that in, like this, and like that. And now I want to create variables for these different things that we have underneath of the order, the sample order. So we have the claim button, we have the player name label, and the item number label. So I am going to just create variables. So we'll say local claim button equals order frame, not orders frame, order frame dot claim button, local player name label equals order frame dot player name label. I see Nightbot. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm sure he's doing something good. Item number label equals order frame dot item number label. Awesome. From here, so I guess we should get the number of items in the order. I think the way we do that is we say number of order. Yeah, so let's say, so we will say item number label dot text. We'll set the text of that to items, and then I want to say the number of items, which would be number of order, and I think that works. We're going to have to see. And then the player name label dot text equals player to give order to dot name. Let's see. We might get an error. We might not, but that's all part of coding, right? RoScripter! Hi, you found bull. What's up? Is it possible to make in certain places? Don't get what you mean by that. Can I add a player picture with the name? That is a really good idea. Totally. We should really do that. I like that. Let's add items. Great. Oh, see, I knew we would have something wrong. Number of order. Huh. Well, so there's... Oh, okay. Wait, so we fire it. I'm just trying to figure out why. So when we fire this remote event, we're not passing in anything. But we need to pass in things. We need to pass in the items in the order and the player to give order to. But the issue is we're not even getting... Okay, so people were suggesting earlier in chat that I got the player's name before we even create the order. And I think that's what we have to do, because right now we have no way of getting who the order is supposed to go to. So let's do that. We're going to take a break from our ordering board just so that we can work on that part. It's Swan. It is Swan. Awesome. So let's see. Let me enable this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, this is our item selection, this is our order. I'm going to get rid of both of these for now. And then we want something to come up like before that. So like, let me just create, or let me see. Let's just make a brand new frame, and we're going to store the stuff we already have. So if we just set the size of this frame to take up the whole screen, get rid of the border, and set the background color or background transparency to 1, like that. Now I'm just going to put all of these different things in here, and I'm going to name it, what should we name this? Order frame. And then I'm going to duplicate this, and then I'm going to name the new one name frame, or pre-order frame. So this is like before they even start with the order. Okay, I think this will work. And let's just make all of these visible. We're going to have to change some of our variables, but it shouldn't be too hard. So if we grab our pre-order frame like this, make sure that's visible, make this visible, and oh my gosh, 87 people watching right now? Crazy. I didn't even expect that many people. I thought we'd get tons less because school started and stuff, but crazy. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. But let's grab, so we don't need this, but we can still have our little item selection. And we're just going to repurpose this item selection, and we are going to use it for their name, to get what the player's name is. It'll like be like a prompt type thing. And why isn't that rescaling? Oop, my bad. I did it on the wrong one. There we go. Rescale. And let me just get rid of that, and we are going to create a new text box. I can actually, let's see, if we resize this just a little bit. Uh-oh, I'm being pinged. Why am I being pinged? If you go on the top right corner of the scripts, there's a UI with an eye by it. You can click on that, and the GUIs will be invisible. Yeah, I learned about that a few days ago. It's pretty useful. A nice little tip. Here we go. So throw this in, and let's increase the UI corner, because I don't think that looks too good. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.2. I'm very indecisive. 2.5, okay, split the difference. Let's just set the anchor point of this to in the middle, so 0.5, 0.5. I'll move this over. How did I learn to script? I'm going to answer that question in a few minutes after we finish this, because a lot of people ask it, and I think many of you guys might want to know. So I'll answer it in a sec, I promise. Let's just make this button say next. So the idea is this is going to be, we're going to put the player's name. Let's see, make it a little bit smaller. And if we just create a new inside of this right here, I keep selecting the wrong one. So we'll grab this, and I am going to make a text box, but we can just copy this text box right here. Did I not press copy? I thought I copied it. There we go. And that's actually almost perfect. We just have to modify the color a little bit. Let's move that to right into the middle. Wow, that lines up perfectly. Okay, awesome. Let's set the font of this text on the text box. We can set it to Source Sans bold, semi-bold, semi-bold. That looks cool. And let me just set the background color of this too. White, and then we're going to go down a little bit from white so we make it like dark-ish, like that. I don't know if that works. It kind of works, but not my favorite. We can do it like that, and then we can set the text color to black, maybe. Does that work? Oh, placeholder text. No, I don't think that works. Dark gray? Just dark gray? Let's look at dark gray. Might be a little bit nicer. Let's do dark gray, just because I think it fits best for now. When I add you on Discord, it says that it does not work. I don't usually add people on Discord, to be honest, but you can still call me anytime. Like, we don't have to be added if you want to talk to me or anything. Like, that's not a problem. Set up our anchor point on this guy once again, and I will just move this over to the middle. Make it so it autofills the box with the name. I think that's a good idea. We'll do that for sure. Put it in the middle, like that. Decrease the size, maybe? Maybe we need to modify the size just a little bit. I don't know. Let me add in, or we're going to modify the UI corner inside of this. Make it a little more eye-catching. 0.2, 2.5. Alright, we'll do that for now. And we can always change it later. That's the thing. Nothing's ever permanent. Okay, so we have our pre-order frame. Now let me fix our old script so it still works. Because we have all these variables up top, but the issue is, like, you know, we have a bunch of things. So I'm actually going to name this order frame holder, and I'm going to name this pre-order frame holder. And inside of here, we will say local order frame holder equals script.parent.order frame holder. And then any place in here right now where we have script.parent, we just have to replace it with this. So let's just put that in. Here we go. And let's just search for the word script.parent, and that's it. So this should be working if I just make this thing right here visible. And then if I set the enabled property of this to false, should still fully work. Let's just test it out. When I try to submit an order on the uncopy locked version, it doesn't close. Should it close? No, it shouldn't close. We did not add anything yet that actually makes it close, but we'll do that soon. No worries. And there we go. I think it works. Submit. Oh, okay, yeah. This is the same spot where we were at before, but now we actually have it a little more organized. So when we make this thing enabled right here, I guess we want this pre-order frame holder, that should already be visible. So when the game starts, just make that visible by default. And then inside of here, I guess we want to say, we should really add some code for our pre-order frame. So we were going to say, let's make variables. Local pre-order frame holder, and I'll move these and make them more organized later, equals script.parent.preorder frame holder, and we are going to, this is going to be the back frame. We'll say the player name box, so wherever the player is going to input the player's name, equals preorder frame holder dot backframe dot player name box, and then the submit order, or the next button, next button equals pre-order frame holder dot next, and then the player can click that and it'll submit the name. Let me just take a break for a sec, get some water, look at the chat. I've been coding a lot. You're all chilling in the game? Should I stop by? Come, let me stop by, say hi. You guys can see yourself on stream. Let me see. I have to go over to it. Create. My creations. Where could it be? I have it here somewhere. It's the cafe, live cafe. Here it is, live cafe scripting. 7 people playing. You all just hanging out there. I might get like a crazy amount of lag right now. We'll have to see. Oh, okay, I think I'm kind of lagging. It's actually not too bad. Yay! Oh my gosh, there's so many people here. Hi everyone. How are you? Crazy. Get to see everybody, everyone's Roblox avatars. Very nice. Hashtag sub to RoScripter. I agree. Subscribe if you want. This is crazy, guys. Just follow me around. You and Katie will take over. What will you take over? Wyatt. Yay. Orders. We can add orders. I think, yeah, the frame got too big. We can't even scroll all the way to the bottom. Now I can't close this. This is stuck on my screen. That's what Katie was saying earlier. Your dream is to have me, is for me to friend you? I'll friend you, that's fine. What's your username? No problem. The link is in the description, if you're interested. I have to delete something. There we go. Okay, this is lagging really bad. Okay, I'm gonna hop out of the game. It was nice seeing you guys though. But I'm gonna go back to working on this just for a little bit, because it's lagging pretty bad, I think. All right, let's hop out of there. Okay. Oh my. Okay, I can hear the fans on my computer are like cooling down. They're stopping. That's a good thing. Your username. All right, I'll send you a friend request. That's fine. Let me do that right now. Players, and I will add you as a friend. There you go. Katie copied your Discord user. We will take over. Okay. You gotta go? Okay, I'll see you later. Alright. Now everybody's asking me to friend them. I can't friend everybody, guys, because then like I'd fill up on friends, and I can't do that. Maybe sometime. Maybe another time. I'll friend some other fans. Okay, so we have our variables. Fantastic. Very nice. So what we're going to do is we want to get whenever that next button is clicked. So we'll say next button dot mouse button one click, and we'll connect that to a function. And then whenever it's clicked, I want to get rid of that GUI, so we're going to just set the pre-order frame holder visible to false. So we'll get rid of that. And then what I want to do is we have our player and name box. So I want to get whatever the text is inside of that box. So we'll say player name equals player name box.text. And let's just set up a variable up here. Say player to give items to. Right now I'm going to set it to nothing. And then down here, we'll set it player to give items to equals game.players and then player name. And that should set it. And I'm just trying to think, why is Matt spamming the Discord link? You don't have to spam the link. It's okay, Matt. I promise. Everyone will join the Discord. It's all good. I know you're head admin, but that doesn't give you can't break the rules. I know you want to sometimes, but you gotta follow him too. Matt's a great head admin. Best head admin I could ever have. He does so much. Everybody give Matt a thank you. He is like the best, no joke. He does everything. Oh, Nightbot's still working. Very cool. Alright, let's see. So we have this working, player to give items to. We'll test this out real quick. Hashtag Matt is better than you. Alright, let's see. Click on that, player name, test, next. Test is not a valid member of players, which makes sense because it's not. But if we type my name, yay, okay, it gets rid of it, and now we just need to pull up the other GUI. So we will say over here, so pre-order frame holder visible equals false, and then order frame holder dot visible equals true. And I'm thinking you guys shouldn't have to type out the full player's name, like to give them or to add them to the order system. Like that's just a pain. So I think I actually have a function. Yeah, see this little get full name from partial, and we can actually use this to actually do it. So I'm just gonna throw this up here. So this will just return, if you pass in the player's partial name, so just a piece of it, it'll return their full name. So let's just pass in, this is just gonna be equal to get full name from partial. And then we just wanna say if player to give items to, we want to say if game.players, we want to check to see if it's actually a player. So if game.players find first child, and then player to give items to, so if they are actually a player in the game, then we can do nothing because it's right. Otherwise, I want to somehow, I guess we just won't do anything. We just won't, we can display like an error message type thing. Alright, let me see. Oh, Matt has a clan. He has like a fan group. We have a giveaway. What's the giveaway? I didn't know we had a giveaway. Can I enter the giveaway? What are we giving away? What can I have? I want something. How do I... what? I'm very confused. How do you even start a giveaway? I'm looking at Nightbot right now. We can like, I don't even know how it works. I don't know. Matt can figure out Nightbot. I'm not sure fully how you do it. Exclamation point giveaway, is that how you do it? I probably shouldn't have typed that because it's going to do something I don't want. Hey dude, I'm a mod and had little issues with getting on, but I'm here to mod. You're Isaac? Okay, after the stream, we can figure out. You can just DM me on Discord, and we can just like verify that you're Isaac, because I don't want people like coming on the stream and saying they're mod. Like it's just like a trust thing to make sure you know, identity. You are who you say you are type thing. You gave away nothing, Matt? Oh, okay. Wyatt, can you test the video update on Studio? I can, sure, why not? Let's just do it, because I don't know how you really do it, but I guess we can see. I assume we just add a video frame of some type, right? Maybe not. Like, I haven't even done this yet. I'm not really too sure. Video frame, there we go. Well, that's a nice icon. Let's see. Set the size. We'll scale it all the way up. Now we just need a video. I think Roblox uploaded a bunch of them we can use. Let me look in the library, and we will go under video, search. Oh yeah, they did. That's cool. Okay, we can do a retro disco ball. Let's see. And if we just set the video to this. Oh, it says failed. Why did it fail? RBX asset ID : / Yay, it worked. Awesome. Wait, can we play it in Studio? Is that possible? I know I'm getting distracted. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't tried these out yet, though. Game.workspace.videoframe.surface.GUI.videoframe : play. I don't think we can do it in Studio. Wait, let's see. If we go into the game, maybe we can do it. Let's take a look. Hey, there we go. That's really cool. Yeah, I haven't even gotten to try these yet, but it's a video. It's what I'd expect, you know? Resolution isn't too bad either. Looks nice. I heard that you can only have 2 videos playing at once, though. I don't know. I guess it's just to make sure like Roblox doesn't have like these crazy, because they have to pay for their servers, so their bill doesn't run too high. But you know, hopefully they increase that in the future, or make it so you can like pay to increase it. Videos are a thing now. They are. I think there's a dev forum post on it if you want to check it out. Will I put this in the description like what you usually do? I have Sunset Unicorn Queen. I have the Uncopylock game in the description. So you can just go to that and then click edit, and then you have everything that I have here. You can use that. It's the real Isaac. Okay, I trust you. I'm sure it is Isaac. Let me give him moderator. Okay. One more for 100 likes? That's crazy. Hey Wyatt, notice me? You're being noticed. There you go. Okay, let me get back to this because I was distracted again, because that's what happens. I get carried away, but that's okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, we're gonna start doing weekly game nights. I don't know if you guys would be interested in that, but our moderators have been pretty anxious to host game nights, so I'm thinking every Friday we can do those in the Discord server. What do you guys think of that? Do you want to do every Friday, every Saturday? Like, I want to do it on a weekend because, like, I'm not going to be up at, like, you know, I'm not going to be able to be on all night if we're, you know, it's like a school day type thing. But I don't know, what day would you rather have them? Every Friday? I like every Friday. I think every Friday works pretty well. A scripted is not a valid member of players. Every Friday? Alright, we're gonna do every Friday. I think that sounds good. Oh, my bad. I forgot. Small errors, like always. Friday morning? See, well, like, so I have school. That's the thing. Like, I'm 14 years old, freshman in high school. Like, I have school, so it's got to be. I'm thinking like Friday at 7 o'clock Eastern or 6 o'clock Eastern. Like, I can't do it afternoon. I could do like 4, but that's kind of not a game night. It's like a game day. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yay, there we go. It worked. That's fun. I sound like a senior. People say I sound older. I get that a lot, but maybe I do. I don't know. It could just be because, like, I'm on stream, like, my microphone or something, too, you know? You love my videos? Thank you. I appreciate that, Salty Roblox. It means a lot. I don't sound 14, and now everybody's saying that in the chat. Yeah, people say I sound older. Maybe I do. You're also a freshman, Isaac? Very nice. Can I say my intro, please? You can watch any of my other videos if you want to see my intro. We had this little thing in Discord last night. They tried to get me to say my intro, but I'm not going to do it live. Always got to be pre-recorded. Don't want to mess it up, you know. This is my first time on your live. Can you notice me, please? There. I guess I noticed you. There you go. Hi. How are you? Oh my gosh, I'm getting carried away. I'm getting very carried away. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I need to be paying attention. I need to focus. Focus is key, right? Okay. What was I doing? Now I forget. So that works. So we're able to pull up the order frame. So now what we need to do is whenever we fire that remote event to the server, we're back to where we were a little while ago. We're going to pass in the player to give the item or the order to, and then the order. So let's pass that in. So player to give items to, and then the order items in order. Okay, let's try this. A lot of code to get something small done, but the key is the way we wrote the code makes it super easy for us to modify later on. Clean code is important. Good night, everyone. Have a great day. You too. See you later. You subbed and you got in vid. Very nice. Thanks for your support. Appreciate it. Let's see. Scripted. Next. Add. Submit. Yay! Wait. Okay, we got an error, but it worked partially. So we have the amount of items right there. String expected got nil. Why does that happen? And it happens because I forgot a line of code. Why did I forget a line of code? Oh, in here. Wait. Maybe? Oh wait, here's what we'll do. I'm gonna say player to gives items to equals that, and then inside of here we're gonna set it to game.players and then player to give items to. Little confusing, but it should do what we need to do. I should teach you how to make a band hammer that's only for a certain rank. So we could do that. I was thinking of making a video on tools for certain ranks, so like only certain ranks get certain tools when they join the game. That might be useful. I can do something like that, something that might help with that. Sure. Scripted, bam, yay, test, submit, yay, it worked. That's fun. We'll have to add a cooldown too. But that does the basics of what we need. Now we actually have to make it so you can claim the order and this GUI goes away. So let's actually just get rid of this GUI first. So whenever the player clicks it, we need to get rid of the GUI. So player GUI ordering system enabled equals false, and then in the local script we need to, or whenever we submit the order, whenever we fire the server with that, we need to set the pre-order frame holder .visible to true, and then the order frame holder .visible to false. And I know you guys are probably wondering, why are we setting the enabled property on the server for that GUI? And the only reason we're doing that is because we do that when we open the GUI. We do it from the server. So if you have the client saying one thing and then the server saying another and it conflicts with each other, it doesn't work and it just becomes a huge mess. So you have to make sure if you're setting a property, you always do it from the same spot every time. I should make a video on how to make a moving menu for a cafe. Cool idea, maybe. What is a UI corner? UI corner is how we make these rounded UIs. So you put the object under a GUI element, and then it makes it rounded, and you can like change properties that like say how round it is. Pretty cool. Pretty new, but pretty useful. Maybe I'll make a video on that. That might be kind of cool. Submit order goes away. Fantastic. Yay. Happy. Very nice. So now what we need, I'm trying to think. So now we want to get, so the player should be able to click this claim button right here. And whenever they click on it, we need to create like a little GUI on the side of their screen. And then in there, it's going to have the different items that they need to make. And then maybe we can do it like as they make the items, it'll check it off type thing. And then once they complete the order, it just automatically hands it to the other person. So that's a lot of scripting, but I think we can do it. And I'm going to keep going and keep working on it because I don't want to wait till next week to finish this. Or at least to do just part of this, so. Did I could have sworn I gave Isaac mod. Did I not? Did I give a random person mod by accident? I think I forgot. I don't know if I gave Isaac mod or not. Whatever, we'll leave it for now. Very thirsty. When you're talking for a while, that happens. Make a video with the janitor cleanup. We actually already have that inside of the live cafe scripting. We have like these spills right here. I don't know if that's the real Isaac or a fake Isaac or who it is. But I'm going to give Isaac mod because I think that's him. Someone is flinging people in the game. Well, that's not good. Whoever's flinging people, stop flinging people. The broom. I know it's not the best broom. I tried, though. I tried. Alright, let's create a GUI on the side of the player's screen. So we're just going to name this cooking system because ordering cooking system. I know it's a long name, but the idea is this is just going to be what tells the chef what they need to make for the person. So I am going to actually reuse part of this. So if we grab our order over here, I'm going to throw that up there. And let's just get rid of everything else. We set this to visible. Oh, it already is visible. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Maybe if we set this to enabled. There we go. We're just going to have it on the side type thing. And I don't know if other cafes do it like this, but I think this will be somewhat like an easy way for us to manage this. So this is, yeah, it'll say order, and then we will have the sample item. Okay. I think this will work. Hope it'll work. Why is it anchored? There we go. Okay, it's fine. So we need to, let's create, just trying to think of the best way to achieve this. Let's create a remote event under replicated storage, and the remote event is gonna be called claim order, and we're gonna fire that to the client, and then we're gonna do some stuff and like set up this GUI. Okay. I got this. So let's just make that invisible, and I'm gonna create a new remote event under replicated storage. And I'm going to name this claim order. Whoopsies. Right there. And then if we go to... So we need to get whenever this button is clicked. So I don't know if we can do that from a local script or how that works. Let me see. If we create a local script, it's going to do a little test. So if we say script.parent.clicked, or it'd be mouse button one click, connect that, and we're just going to print clicked. Let's just see how we get when a Surface GUI button's clicked, because I'm really not too sure. All of your scripting videos always work, but when I use Alvin blocks as scripting tutorials, it never works. Alvin's videos should work. Like, he's not people say this, but he's not scamming you. Like, they do work. You must have just followed something wrong. You know, like you must have not done exactly what he did. I think the difference between me and Alvin Blocks, and it really is just a matter of who you learn better from, is that I put the model in the description of my videos for free in the script, so if you get stuck or it doesn't work, you can just copy it. And with his, he gets a little more hate, and people don't necessarily appreciate that he doesn't like leave that stuff in the description. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think his purpose for doing that, to teach people to script, or he even makes a profit from it by selling that kind of stuff, I think that's totally fine. It's just a matter of what do you really prioritize, you know, and who's your audience. But I don't know. Alvin's stuff does work. It's just a little bit more difficult to get working because he doesn't supply those different things for free, you know. If we click on the claim button, alright, so that didn't work, so we need to, I'm going to change it to a server script. I think that'll fix it. Let me see. Server script, or just a script, and we'll throw that in there. What inspires me the most to script? I just do it for fun. It's just for fun. Like, it's like saying, like, I know a lot of you are probably like sports people, you like sports. It's just like saying that, like, what inspires you to get up and play baseball, or what inspires you to play football, what inspires you to, I don't know, like, play an instrument, you know? Like, I think it's just a matter of I enjoy it, and I've always liked it, and it's just like a fun hobby, you know? And that's pretty much my inspiration. Deep check. Is that deep? Is that deep? Maybe it kind of is. What do I use to edit my videos? I use DaVinci Resolve. It's completely free. Like, you can get it anytime. But it works great. I really like it. I'm surprised it's free, you know? Okay, let me hop over to the ordering system. And rather than having a script underneath every single claim button, I'm going to get rid of this, and we're just going to get when the claim button's clicked from the server script. So we're going to say claim button dot mouse button one click, connect that to a function, and I just wonder, how do we get who clicks on the claim button? And that's what I need to look into, because I'm not entirely sure how it works. Let's ask the almighty Google. Maybe we'll find an article or something. Roblox get when surface GUI button, or Roblox get who clicks surface GUI button. Get clicking player from surface GUI image button. Let's see, this should do what we need. Oh, that's smart. So the way this person does it is they keep the surface GUI in starter GUI. So rather than having it under the board itself, they put it in the starter GUI folder, and then they set the adorny of it to, excuse me, the part. But I don't know if there's a better way to do it. I'm just trying to see, because that kind of seems, that might be a little more difficult. Surface GUIs do support local scripts. Do they? We just tried it with this local script, but it didn't work. Let me try again. But I don't think that's going to work. So if your claim button right here, local script, script.parent, mouse button one click, connect function, print clicked. And if anybody in the chat knows how to do it either, let me know, because I'm not entirely sure. Sorry, I'm scrolling up. Function player, can you get the player? Can you really do that? I didn't think you could do that. If you can do that, that's perfect. Am I allowed to use these models and scripts in my own game? For sure, 100%. Please do. That's why I make this. I make this for you guys to use it in your own game. Like, that's 100% the purpose. Like, feel free. publish it right now, so you can grab all the stuff in the Uncopylock game in the description. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to just join our Discord server. It's linked in the description. And I think Matt posts it in the chat every once in a while too. But feel free to join, ask me any questions you have trouble with, and I'd be happy to help. Let me see. Okay. Put that back. So you said I could just grab the player from here? I didn't realize I could do that, but if I can, that's really easy and exciting. Let's see. How is everyone liking iOS 14? I have not upgraded yet to iOS 14. I should, but I haven't. Unfortunately. But I will. Maybe I'll do it later tonight. I need to do it before school because I need my phone for school and I don't want it to be like upgrading while I'm out, you know. Attempt to index null with name. I didn't think you could get the player from there. Are you guys sure you can do that? It was... Who told me that? I think it was Toxic. Was it Toxic? Or it was... Yeah, it was somebody told me in chat that you could get the player inside of the mouse button one-click function. But I didn't think you could do that. Use local player? I would, but this is a server script, so we can't use local player, unfortunately. Am I reading the chat? I am reading the chat. I rank you to builder on the Discord server. If you go to the role applications, we have a channel, and you can apply there for the builder rank. How do I make the item thing appear on the board? Galaxy Secret says under the other. You look into UI list layouts, because that's what they use. It helps us actually lay out the UI. Just take a look at like an article on those. That'll be what you need. Does anybody know how we can do this? Because I'm very, very confused and I'm very unsure of how this works. I am 14, Hex plays. Not 18. Yes, for real. Alright. I'm looking at articles. How to get players... I mean, I have a workaround, but I don't want to do the workaround because it's not the best way to do it. I'm just trying to think of the best way to do this. So we have to do it from a local script under Starter GUI. So I'm going to get whenever, this is confusing, but I'm going to get whenever a new order is created, excuse me, underneath of the ordering board, and then we can do it from there. So let me see, let me add a new local script right here. And I'm going to name this ordering cooking system. And let's just grab a reference to our ordering board. So we'll say local ordering. I did change my name. I changed my Roblox name. Local ordering board equals game.workspace. Not script. Game.workspace.ordering board. And then just to test this, I'm going to say ordering board.surface.GUI.ordersFrame.claim button, or .sampleOrderFrame.claim button, .mouse button one click, connect that to a function, and we'll print clicked. Let's see. I should make a cafe/restaurant group. I actually did own a cafe for a while with my friend, but we just shut it down just because it became, I mean, he didn't really want to shut, I don't want to say he didn't want to shut it down, but like it was really me, like I just had a lot going on, and it became really difficult to run, you know. There was just, it was so much management, so much, you know, it took so much time, and it wasn't really what I thought it would be, you know. I thought, you know, oh, I'm going to own this cafe, it's going to be this great thing. And don't get me wrong, it was great and I enjoyed it, but there's a lot of stress that goes along with it. And I'm very just the way I kind of am, I tend to not hire people to do things for much. I like to do a lot of it myself, just because I've had issues with like admin abuse and stuff in the past. So it just wound up building up and being a lot, so I stopped the group. But I did own a cafe for a little while, to answer your question. Okay. Let's see. Ordering cooking system. So we can get when it's clicked from the client. I didn't realize that. But that makes our life a bunch easier. I didn't realize we could. But pretty much what we have to do is we need to get our orders frame. So we'll grab a reference to that. So we'll say local orders frame equals this. Or orders board frame. And now I want to get whenever a new order is created. So we'll say orders board frame, and now we are going to call the I think it's the child added function of all instances. Let me look. Roblox child added. Yep. So it's order board frame dot child added. So whenever something is created underneath of it, connect it to a function. We're going to grab the child, or in this case it would be the order frame. And then in here we're just going to say order frame dot claim button dot mouse button one click, and then we are going to print clicked. So this should accomplish the same thing as before, but it'll only do it when we actually add a new order to the system. And we'll take a look. The Katie clan has started. Check the Discord server later to see what I mean. Okay. Can I accept your friend request? I cannot accept your friend request as of right now. Just because I'm trying to not like fill up on friends. Maybe sometime later though, eventually. Submit order, fantastic. And we click claim. Attempt to index nil with name. That is not good. We have many errors. Claim button is not a valid member of frame. Why could that be? Order frame. Oh, I need to say. I'm gonna say if order frame colon find first child claim button. So if the claim button actually exists, then we're gonna do it. We can actually say wait for child. It's probably better. Don't have to worry about errors or anything like that. Give it a go. Ninja's here. Very cool. If you use click detectors, I could use click detectors, but I don't think you can use them for like these surface GUIs. Would be easier though. Submit it. Great. Okay. And then we just have to modify the server script, which is fine. So it works. It works. We have what we need. Let me just hop out of that. There we go. Very nice. Hi Wyatt, love your videos. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Glad I've made, or I'm glad you like them. Order and cooking system. And we are going to get, so whenever it's clicked, we're going to print clicked. And now, I guess let's make a function called claim order. So say claim order, and then, so we need to somehow get the order, or get the items in the order, but we're not actually going to display the items in the order here. So maybe, I'm trying to think, is there a table, what types of values do we have? Like, we have string value, number value. I'm just trying to think of the best way to transmit this data from the server to the client. Array value, I don't think, yeah, that doesn't do, does it do what we need? I don't think it does. Because we can't do like a table value. How did you learn to script? So yeah, I said I was going to say this earlier, but I forgot. So I learned to script, I started coding when I was 8 years old, and just so you know, you don't need to start that early, that just happened to be when I started. But I started when I was 8, and I made my first app for the iOS App Store, and that was heavily guided by my dad. Like, I didn't fully make an app when I was 8, but my dad's like a software engineer. He does like programming and stuff for work, so he kind of, showed me how, and we worked on that together for a little while. And then I guess it was in 2016 I found Roblox, and I started playing a bunch of games on Roblox with my friends. And I guess it wasn't until around mid-2016, 2017, I actually learned about Studio and the fact that you could make games on Roblox. And I thought that was so cool. I was playing games for a while, and I could actually create them finally. So I launched Studio, I started making games, and I don't even think I really knew what scripting was at first. But I really just watched a bunch of videos, Like, I had a little bit of previous knowledge of programming, but I watched guys like Alvin Blocks and Peas Factory and all of them, the top scripting YouTubers at the time. And I think I remember I set out to make a game, and I just like watch videos on specific things. So like, I vividly remember I wanted to make a keycard door one time, so I just found a video from Alvin on how to make a keycard door, followed it, put it in my game, and that was it. And I mean, I guess it was just kind of over time, I slowly learned how to script just by following videos like that and just by like seeing how the scripts work. But my biggest suggestion, I say this to everybody that asks me, how do I learn to script? My biggest suggestion for you, if you're trying to learn, is set out to make a game. Don't set out to learn to script, Have a goal in mind, because when you have that game or you have that goal, it becomes easier, and it's easier to stay motivated to keep scripting. So that's really my suggestion, Set out to make a game, and then just watch YouTube videos and find tutorials on what you need to achieve, and you'll slowly pick it up over time. Bye, Wyatt, I have to go. Okay, I'll see you later. Alright, I just went on for like 5 minutes, I'm sorry. Alright, let me see. So what we needed to do, we needed to store the order somewhere. So if we look in the server script, yeah, so we need to store the order somewhere. Let's actually just make an array. This might be a good way to do it. We'll say orders equals this, and then we're just going to put the orders inside of this array. So, or it's going to be a dictionary. So we're going to say the order frame right here. So orders dot order frame, or I don't really know how, yeah, like that. So we're just going to store the actual order data in a table under the key of the order frame. So like this order frame is going to be equal to a certain table of items, if that makes sense. Let me just show you how it's going to work. So we'll say orders, order frame, and then in there, I think we can, or it has to be a string, doesn't it? Here, it might be better. Here, we can do it like this, actually. We can say, let's just say, let's create a number. We're going to say local order number equals math.random, and I'm just going to say 1 to 10,000, 10, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to say orders, order number equals, and then inside of here I want to set that equal to the order itself, and then I want to set the name of the order frame to the order number. So I know that kind of sounds confusing, but this is going to allow us to actually get the data of the order and the items inside of the order from the order frame itself. Let me see that. Wyatt's time. Oh, that's cool. You can get my time. My time is September 20th, 2020, 3:54. 3:55 now, but yeah, that's right. Oh, and I forgot an end somewhere. Where did I forget the end? I don't think I forgot the end. Cooking system, order cooking system. Oh yeah, whoops, there we go. Try again. Oh, I've been pinged. Why have I been pinged? You found an exploit that's fun on your game. You could come and check in. I'll come check in a little bit. I'll come join you guys. It is like, God, how do I fix this claim button? That's how I feel like. It's a little difficult to figure out, but I think it's starting to come together. We got the basic idea behind it. Submit these, click claim, and now if we check the name, this is the key. If we look at our ordering board and we check the name, there we go. So it's a random number. So now what we can do is let's create a remote event. And the remote event, I'm just going to say get order from frame. So we're going to pass in, or get order from number. So we pass in the order number, and then it's going to return the order itself. And this is actually really easy to do. All I'm going to do is say game.replicatedStorage.getOrderFromNumber. So whenever this is fired, connect it to a function. And then in here, I'm going to grab the player and then the order number. And actually, I have to do this with a remote function. That's my bad. Say get order from number. And we have to say this is going to equal a function. And then inside of this function, we are going to pass in the player and then the order number. And then all we have to do is return order number, just like that. And that should allow us to store the orders and get the orders and make it a little bit easier for us. So if we have an order cooking system, right here I'm just going to say print game.replicatedStorage.getOrderFromNumber. We're going to invoke the server, and in there I'm going to pass in the order frame .name, the number version of that. So this should print a table, and we're not going to see what that table says, but it should print a table. And we're going to see. How do you search for a certain word in your script? If you press Control F, I guess it would be on Windows, you can search through your script, and then Control Shift F is searching through all your scripts. Get order from number is not a valid member of replicated storage. Oh, wait. Oh, .on server invoke. There we go. Is it possible I can make this a tutorial? I can't make it a tutorial just because you can see this has taken like 2 streams, probably total like 3 hours so far, something like that. But I can make a video on it and just show you how to like add items to it and stuff, and put the model in the description. So I'll probably do that because it'll be easier for you guys. Alright. Been less than 2 hours? You think for this stream and the previous one combined? Because we started this last stream, like we took the whole stream. I feel like it's been about 2 hours, like 2 hours and a half. Did you hear me chug my water? Did it actually get picked up? It's kind of cool if it did. And yay, look at that. It prints out a table. Okay, awesome. I should really mute my mic whenever I drink. That's probably disgusting. I shouldn't do that to you guys. Why do I torture you? I'm horrible. Okay, so we have the order. So we're going to create a function called claim order. So we just want to say in here, we're going to claim order, and then we're going to pass in the order frame, like this. ASMR video. We joked about that like in my first stream with like there were like 12 people there, and it was awesome. Like there was like nobody there. It was a great time, but we were joking about that. We were saying like pretty much what it is, like RoScripter ASMR coming soon. I'm kidding, not coming soon. But we are going to say local order equals that, and now I'm just going to loop through the order and we're going to print it out. So for index, comma, item, in iPairs order, we're going to print out the item. Let's see, a lot of testing, but it's good to test frequently, because if you have a bug, then you can figure it out at that time and not figure it out once you already wrote all your code. You were there, Matt? I think you were there when we did that. Oh, dang it. I turned on shift lock. That was not a good idea. How do I get it off? Okay, there we go. Forgot I left shift lock on. There we go. Add item, submit order, yay, yippee, claim, and there we go. We have in all of our items. That is really cool. Matt has to go because he has school, but it was fun, so bye. Alright, I'll see you later, Matt. Thanks for stopping by and moderating. Appreciate it. More water. ASMR again. Nightbot will do the rest of the moderation. Awesome. So let us see. So we're claiming the order, and whenever we claim it, I think, so yeah, so we're probably not going to be able to finish this whole thing in this stream, but what I want to do is I just want to display the items on this order board right here, because if we actually want to make the items and like do all that, like that's a bunch of machines and stuff I don't want to get into today because it would take too long. But I just want to display the items on this order board right here, and then we can be finished. What country am I in? I am in the United States, America. Alright, so we loop through our items. Awesome. So now I'm going to create a reference. I'm going to say local item holder equals script.parent.order.item holder. It'd actually probably be good to say local order frame equals script.parent.order. Can you have some Robux? You're so poor. Please don't ask for Robux. I'm just going to stop for a sec because I feel like this is a teaching moment, a time that I must teach. Let me be honest with you. I think I bought Robux like 3 times in my whole time on Roblox, and I've grown some pretty big groups too. I don't think it's a good idea to ask other people for Robux, just because it annoys them, and honestly, I was able to earn it all myself. Like, I started on Roblox with almost zero, a little bit of coding knowledge, but no scripting knowledge, and I was able to earn a bunch of Robux, and I was able to run my group just off of money I earned from scripting for other people, you know? And, like, I'm not against charity at all in any way. I think that's great, right? Like donating to people in real life that actually need it to survive. But I don't agree with donating Robux to people. Like, you don't need Robux to survive, like, so that you can buy your favorite pants or whatever, you know? Like, I think if you need Robux, the best way to get it is to learn to script, learn to build, learn a skill, and then do that skill for other people. And then they'll pay you for it, and then you have a bunch, and then you can run your group or do whatever you wanted to do. But I'm going to ask, like, I don't know about anybody else, other people, you guys might like donating to people. Please never ask me for Robux, because my answer is always going to be no, and it's just frustrating for me sometimes, you know, because I worked my butt off for days, you know, hours on end every day for a super long time just to get to the spot where I am right now, and to learn scripting and to be able to have the amount of Robux and run groups and have the money for ads. And I just don't think it's fair that I had to do that, and then I'm not just going to give you a handout, you know? Like, I think if you want it and you really are dedicated to, you know, wanting to run your group or have the money for ads on your group, do that, you know? Learn a skill, and then you can get it yourself. Or you can just buy it too, you know? But you don't need real money to get Robux, and you don't need to ask other people. Those are just 2 facts that I've learned over the years. Okay, enough of me ranting about free Robux. Let me see. We'll get back to this. So we have our item holder like here, and I am going to set our order frame. So whenever this is fired, I want to set the order frame visible to true. So we'll do that right here. And then I want to create the different items underneath of the frame. So we'll say up here, we'll do it up here. I'll say local sample item equals order frame or item holder dot sample item. And now I'm just going to say local item frame, or say sample item frame, my bad, equals sample item, colon clone, make a duplicate of that, set the parent of that to the item holder, and then we just need to set the text of that, so we'll say item frame. I'm thinking of Minecraft, like item frames in Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in a little while. I was playing Minecraft last night, but I only got on for a little bit. We should have a RoScripter Minecraft server. That'd be awesome. I actually started with Minecraft. Like that was like one of the first games I ever played. It was a lot of fun. Could I join my game? I'll join the game right after I finish this, sure. When we wrap up the stream type thing. No problem. Alright, let's see. Scripted, next, add, submit, claim. Oh, it didn't work. Why did it not work? Let's see. Claim order, we grab that, we get the order, item frame. We say item frame dot visible equals true. Oh, I think it's because this ordering cooking system, we actually have to do this. This is my bad. We're just gonna say script.parent.enable equals true. I didn't even have the GUI enabled. Alright, let's go back in. Do I remember you? I do remember you. I think you were in some of my old streams. Like you were in the chat. I do remember you though, Kane. Very, very much do. Okay. Scripted, next, add, submit. Awesome. No, it didn't work again. Why did it not work? I can actually do some debugging. We can look at this for a sec. How old am I? I am 14 years old. What's my cafe named? The cafe that I owned for a while, it's called Tapioca. It's like, I think I might have it as my primary group. I have it in one of my groups. But this cafe, this is just like a sample cafe where I'm doing scripting and stuff for. I don't think we're going to give it a name. So I click claim. Let me look at my player GUI. So it is enabled. That's good. And this is not visible. Oh, whoa. Okay, well, it's working. Why is that not visible? We need to say order.visible equals true. Order frame.visible equals true. Why is it not working? Claim order, order frame. Oh, I think we have two separate. Oh. Okay, wait. This is going to be order frame GUI. I got confused. We have variables with the same name, and it just got a little confusing. Okay, we're going to do this, and then right down here, item frame, order GUI frame. Alright, that should fix it. That was my bad. Did I work at Delight's Cafe as a scripter? I don't think so. I don't remember. I mean, I very well could have. I don't remember though. Maybe I did. Attempt to index nil with item holder. Oh, there we go. Wrong one. Let's see. RoScripter, remember me? I feel like I do. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Your name sounds familiar, Galaxy. See, next, add, yay, submit, claim, yay, it worked. Awesome. Okay. Okay, I think that should be good. Let me just look at this real quick. Yes. Okay. That does what we need. I think we just have one bug we have to fix. Let me just look at it real quick though. So if we look at under replicated storage, we have items, item 1 and item 2. if you guys saw when we went in and we ran, let's just look. We do this, type scripted, next, we add the item, so it says item 1, item 2. When we submit the order, and when we click claim, it just says sample item. So for some reason, it's not actually sending up the right items. So that's what we need to figure out why it's not. So if we look at, are we getting stream botted? I feel like we might be. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. So whenever we add item to order, we add in the item name label .text. I'm just trying to see when we submit the order, that's where we actually need to look, because that's where it's firing stuff. Get items in order, item.name, item.text. There we go. I think we fixed it. It was just an issue. We had the name for something rather than the text, but the name was different than the text. Scripted add, oh, text is not a valid member of frame. Why is text not a valid member of frame? It should be a valid member of frame. Oh, we have to say, I'm sorry, item name text. I'm trying to speed through this, but it's not working. When am I going to make a new video? Sometime this week I'll have a new video. I was going to do one last week, but then school started and it was just a lot, like getting used to it and everything, just getting in the flow of things. But I actually have off this Wednesday, so I'll probably work on a video Wednesday and it'll be out Thursday. That's the hope anyway. And there we go. The items come up. Fantastic. More progress than we had last time, which is good. And that's actually it for scripting today. I'm just going to stop it there, because if we were to continue, that would take me a bunch more time to actually add in like the cooking system and all that. And I think that's more appropriate for another stream. But let me hop into the game real quick. It's in the description if you want to join, just to come in and say hi to you guys. Where did I had it? I had it somewhere. Live cafe scripting. There we go. Let me hop in real quick. 6 people playing right now. 95. I feel like we're getting stream botted. It was so awkward. What was so awkward? Oh yeah. Okay, people are joining now. Hello guys, how are you? Hey all. We'll end the stream here. How's that sound? We'll let everybody join. We can get like a picture or something for Discord. Oh, there's a giant hand. I don't know how that's possible. That's odd. You were here for a second. Everybody's joining. I'll give you guys like another 2 minutes to join before I end it up. And of course, after the stream, I will be hanging in the Discord server in general VC, general voice channel. And if you guys have any questions or just want to talk, that's fine. I always hop in there after streams. Can we get a screenshot? We should get a screenshot. Do you guys want to come over here? We can, or do you actually? It might be better to get it like on the counter. Let's stand on the counter. Ready? Okay, everybody hop in. I'm gonna try to get a picture. We're gonna. Oh dear. Oh boy. Okay, this is not working, but that's okay. I'm like partially in the picture. Alright, we are in Shift P, so I can actually get this. Let me grab it. We use Gazo. Oh, I messed up. Okay, wait. Let me move it over just a little bit. Maybe you can see your name, maybe you can't. Space out if you can. My mouse is stuck. Oh no. Okay, there we go. We'll just get a picture right here. You can see like the back of my head. Whatever, that's fine. Awesome. Very cool. Well, I think that's it. My stream just ended. Or there we go, something just came up. I think that's going to be it for today. As always, I hope you guys learned something new today about scripting on Roblox. It was really nice hanging out in game with you and just getting to say hi to everybody and just, hanging and all that. And yeah, once again, I'll be in the Discord server, and I've just been flung. I'll be in the general voice channel in the Discord server. The link's in the description if you want to join. And I'll just be talking to you guys there, so if you have any questions about anything or you just want to talk, feel free. I'm getting flung again. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.